What's up, everybody? Joseph coming your way with another casual-ish playthrough. But this one's gonna be a little longer, cause it's just a longer game. Pretty sure everyone knows what this game is. I've tried to do playthroughs of this several times, but I've never gotten completely, I've never finished it up. I'm gonna do it again. Final Fantasy VI, aka Final Fantasy III, when it first came out, right before 1995. Yeah, pretty sure everyone's played this game all the time. But what I'm going to do in this is, and I've done it before, I just haven't really finished it because I was never really, never really motivated to finish it because I was still doing speedrunning stuff, but because I'm taking time off of that, I'm going to probably play through this pretty quickly. And this is going to be what I call a weapon man run, meaning I'm not going to use any magic abilities at all. So no magic ever. Nothing. Even when it comes to healing. So it's going to be pretty insane. But yeah, so here we are. I'm playing the very first one that came out, the one that we all know and love. None of the ports. Just the very first SNES port. So, yeah. Can it be that people are on the verge of repeating a mistake? Of course they are. Come on. It wouldn't be a video game without it. Let me turn this up a little bit here. There we go. Yeah, alright, we'll be alright. Oh. Perfect. Yeah. I love a prequel to this game where it actually has like stuff that happens during the War of the Magi. That would be pretty cool. I'm probably gonna record for about an hour to see what happens. Yeah. I was gonna stream this, but I don't know, I'm just I'll be alright, I guess. Alrighty. Cool. So there's Biggs. It's the first appearance that I saw of Biggs and Wedge, or in this translation, Vix and Wedge. I don't know why they. Well, I guess they had to protect themselves from Star Wars copyright with instead of Biggs and use Vix. I guess I don't know. But then wouldn't it be copyrighted too using Wedge? I don't know. Whatever. Speaking of Star Wars, I heard the Last Jedi. Another movie of theirs is coming out. I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I really don't know. I never got the hype behind it. I just thought it was like, because even when I was younger, I knew that the Star Wars games was like a ripoff of a series of samurai films. So I'm like, whatever. Anyways, yeah, that's just them walking to Narsh. Big deal. We don't need to watch more of that. Oh yeah, of course, no sense in them taking any risks. Yeah, and I'll just do that. So, battle speed in this game is like difficulty. It doesn't really affect anything. It doesn't affect the actual battle speed of the game. It's just enemies attack more frequently the higher that number goes. So I wouldn't even worry about it. I'd put it on 6. Alright, we're getting rid of this. Way easier to see the letters there. Cool. A battle mode. Do I want this on active? Probably not. Yeah, I'll be alright. Alright, yeah, cool. Okay, cool. So one thing you could do, what the speedrunners do, is on certain enemies you can run away from them. Like these guys. So what I want to do is use a multi-targeting attack with Terra there, Bioblast. And hopefully Biggs and Wedge will run away. There you go. And now Terra gets all the XP. I love that. Instead of, I think we get like 34 or something. Now these guys you can't run from, so yeah. So whatever, just gonna have to deal with it. Take them down to the ground. Bioblast. Boom. Yeah, these first enemies are pretty much just tutorial fights, you know. Get you familiarized with the mechanics of the game. Nothing much to worry about. This was the first Final Fantasy game that I encountered that has the feature of, not really feature, but it's the first Final Fantasy game where humanoid or human-type enemies were weak to poison elemental damage. There's been poison-type spells before, like virus / bio in Final Fantasy IV, but it was never really, the poison element was never really a technical thing, you know. But now it is. So. I gotta wait for Wedge's ATB to go up so I can run with Biggs and Wedge here. There you go. I love that. It's like they run so slow. And there you go. Yeah, pretty legit, huh? I think in Final Fantasy V, humans are also weak to poison elemental, but I'm not really sure. And either way, Final Fantasy V came out after 6 anyways. So it's like... doesn't really matter to me. Oh, you can't run from the behemoth, whatever those things are. And that about does it for all the forced fights in March. Oh. Yeah, I love the beginning of this game. It's like there's like a lot of mystery behind everything, you know. It's like you're playing as the bad guys instead of or as like, yeah, you're playing as like what is later revealed to be like members of the bad guys and stuff like that. That's a save point. I'll go over that later. I don't need to save right now. I'll go right now. This boss is really easy to beat, so it's all good. Boom. Nice. I would use magic, but to heal, but I'm good. Yeah. And here's the tutorial boss, the Welk. Hold it. Objection. No. Eats lightning. Yep. So do not hit the shell. You can use lightning, like bolt beam against it, but it doesn't really eat lightning. It says, but whatever. The tech missile is really good against this guy. It does like 500 some odd damage. Boom. Nice. When it says Gru, it's gonna hide into its shell. Yeah. And different than the other, most other Final Fantasy games, or actually no, it's like a split in half now. Different than the Final Fantasy IV and 1, and a couple of others in 7. There's a couple other Final Fantasy games where you get XP after fighting bosses. In this game, you don't get XP when you beat a boss, so you don't need to worry about other players being alive or whatever. Nice. There we go. First boss is done. Sweet. That was easy. And now we got some backstory. You get a potion. Thanks, game. bust our ass in this fight and get a potion. It's just wonderful. I would fight these guys, but they are strong to poison, so I can't just hit them with Bio Blast. These guys I can hit with Bio Blast, and I will. There we go. And pretty much as soon as that name pops up, you can get Biggs and Wedge, or anyone really ready to run. That's kind of how you do the running away thing. Alrighty, here we go. There's the Esper. Ah. So what were they gonna do with it? Just like kind of look at it? Like, what were they gonna collect it? Like how? How are they gonna do that? No, they just walk up to it and just look at it. I never understood what they wanted to do here. Or maybe, I guess the Magitech machines were strong enough to carry it out to, I guess, whatever vessel they came in here on, or something like that. But anyways, yeah. What the hell? So, and the Esper kills them for no reason. There's no explanation for this. And then this happens. What the hell? Anyways, so here we are, bedridden. Someone saved us, apparently. When I first played this, I had no idea you could just move out. I had no idea you could just walk out of bed. So I stayed there. I was like, "What do I do?" And then I'm like, "Let me try to walk." And yeah, like, start walking. Really? Okay. Get an elixir from that clock. May as well get it now. Ah, slave crown. Well, they like make those? It's like, from now on sale. Slave crowns. Control anyone who wears it. But yeah, that's the reason why they wanted her. So, because she could use magic. Whatever. Her name is Terra. There you go. I just decided to go from all caps to a regular type name. It just makes sense to me. Oh, and here come the Narshe guards, who I guess they found I guess they found that guy. They saw that guy rescue Terra. That guy's name is Arvis, by the way. Learn his name later, but I'm gonna spoil it now. Alrighty then. Well, you can get some extra dialogue here. Check this out. Go to the door. Wow. Terra ain't no officer, buddy. Like, she had the slave crown placed on her. Alright then. So yeah, now the game's actually starting. Like, now we actually have to do some stuff here. So. But whatever. It's funny, this is gonna be like the third like playthrough of this game I have on my channel. Not gonna go to the save point yet, don't need it. Don't get those chests yet. They get better as the game goes on, as the game progresses. Actually, I'll fight these guys. Boom. Terra has decent weapons, but her magic is by far the best stat she has. I'm gonna physically make that change, and I'll explain that when is pertinent. But yeah, like here, let's look at her stats here and stuff. Yeah, so she, yeah, look at that. Vigor is strength. I don't know why they just had to call it vigor. Why they just couldn't call it strength? I have no freaking clue. But whatever. Speed is how fast your ATP goes up. Stamina is how many hit points you get per level. Kind of affects it, but not really. Magic power. No, that's self-explanatory. Oh yeah. In this game, the evade stat is bugged. That magic block percent, that's your physical evasion as well as your magic evasion. So, and really, your stats aren't as relevant as you think they are. A lot of the times, just leveling will make your player way better. That's how this game is kind of programmed. Yes, your stats do play some semblance or some kind of significance, but typically you're gonna want to level. Like, the more levels your players have, the better. So, and down we go. Fall from infinite heights. Still survive. Why not? Onto like rock pavement too. Like, how is this woman surviving? At least she passes out, I guess. I don't know. Yep, and there's Kefka. Everyone knows who that is. I guess he had the slave crown. Where did he get it? Like, I'd love to know the origin of that thing. Was it like something that, like, the Empire, like, that Vector used? The Empire's name is Vector, by the way. Is it something that, like, Vector used? Like, and the Emperor is Gestal? Well, the next scene kind of explains it, but whatever. But yeah, so, like, what? Did, like, Gestal, like, make a whole bunch of them? Or make exactly one? I don't know. It's a very unanswered questions in this game. As my mom's cat, like, goes berserk. He starts crying like a baby whenever they leave. Whenever my mother and stepfather leave the house, he just sits in their room and just cries. And there's Terra right there in the background. You see that? That other chick, we'll see her later on. And that guy in the middle, we'll also encounter him later on as well. So, there you go. So here we are. What's gonna happen now? I like how the backstory isn't, like, really played out. It's like just a few scenes, a little bit dialogue. There you go. That's all the backstory we need. Yeah, this game really does really well with explaining things. And here's another player, Locke. John Locke? I don't know about that. Locke in this game would seem to be the type to not agree with John Locke's philosophies. I guess, I don't know. Ah. And see, even he's like, wait a minute. And of course, because JRPGs in the 90s had to be very, what's it called, censored. Yeah, they've replaced, you know, a certain epithet with witch. I prefer gender-neutral, you know, insults, like jerk, a-hole, prick. Although I guess prick would describe a male, but I still think prick. A-hole is like probably my number one insult to use on anybody. You can just use it on anybody, you know what I mean? If chick's being mean to you, call her an a-hole. Guy's being mean to you, call him an a-hole. It's easy. Makes things simple. There's a bunch of a-holes we have to fight here. Yeah. But we're not alone because we have Moogles who are going to join us. Cool, cool. One of them has equipment that you can equip that you can remove and keep for the remainder of the game. which I'm gonna be doing. So sure, I'll get more info for the purpose of an LP. Why not? So yeah, use 3 different groups. You hit the Y button, and if all of the if the beasts that the guards are commanding get to Terra, well then you lose. But yeah, Mog is in the party here, as you can see. Yeah. We're pretty much just gonna go right in. I can usually get past that one guy, but whatever. It's all good. I don't know how the speedrunners get past them. Yeah, you want to kill that Vama Moth thing first. It'll use a blizzard attack. It does all. It's just multi-targeting and wastes a lot of time. But you want to get to the boss before. You can go straight to the boss pretty much with Mog's team. You can't do anything with the other Moogles' equipment. Although the other Moogles have really good equipment too. But their levels are awful. So look, check it out real quick. See, look at that. Level 3, level 6, level 8, but Mog is freaking insane at level 11. Yeah, you can remove his stuff, which I want to do. And here's the boss. A couple Lobos and the Marshal. Marshal Mathers? Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, when you win a fight, with Mog in the wow, that was a rare dance too. When you win a fight with Mog in the party, he'll learn a dance that's connected to the background. When Mog dances, he's uncontrollable, but he'll do one of 4 attacks. And that poison frog that you just saw, that's pretty rare. I think it's like 1 in I think maybe 1 in 8 or 1 in 16 chance. That's like probably the strongest one of the Dusk Requiem attacks. But there you go. So, yeah, pretty easy. Yep, definitely. And thank you for the Mithril Spear and the Mithril Sword, Mog. Or Mithril Shield. Mithril Shield's actually really good for the first half of the game. Everyone can equip it. It has really good defense power. Yeah, so I never knew you could just take the Mithril Spear and Shield from Mog there. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Of course, Mog will be a playable character later in the game, but not now. Yeah. That sucks. She remembered her name enough. Yeah. I don't think she ever remembers. But yeah, she does. She remembers. Yeah. But it's like halfway through the game, more or less, or a quarter through, we'll say. And yeah, we will need to remember that. Although you get kind of led to it. And here's the main tutorial classroom. Everything up to here was pretty much a tutorial fight. That recovers your hit points and magic points. I'm not gonna go over all this stuff. I'm just gonna get stuff. That's the save point for. Yeah, this chest has a Lobo in it, so I'd watch out. Boom. Locke has no real good abilities, he's just really fast. That's pretty much all it is. He's just really fast, really quick. You know, his ATB bar goes up really high, really fast. Other than that, you can groom him to be pretty much whatever you want. I mean, let's take a look at his stats real quick. Yeah, look at his speed, ridiculous. I guess his strength is pretty good too, for what it's worth. And his magic is kind of eh. And his stamina is kind of meh as well. But either way, we can grab this tonic here. I think there's something in that pot as well. Yeah, this was the very first game where you could look into pots and bookshelves and stuff for items. Well, no, Dragon Quest IV did that as well, I guess. But not as much as Final Fantasy VI, so yeah. Now let's just get out of here. Now we get to go to the overworld, but we can only go to like one place, so... Kind of want to avoid enemies in the desert, but if I have to fight them, I will. Wow, cool. No, single encounter. Now I'll save. There we go. Alright. And here's Figaro Castle. And yeah, they're not going to let us go anywhere. They're all top secret, of course they are. First thing I want to do is get some items. Go ahead and grab this here. If a certain player is in the lead of your party, everything here will be half off. I don't need to recover magic, so I'm gonna sell these tinctures since I'm not gonna be using magic at all. Same with sleeping bags. Sleeping bags is pretty much an elixir but you can only use it on the field or at save points. Actually, I will be needing these. Yeah. I will be needing sleeping bags for sure. Yeah, never mind. But there's our Mithril Pike and Mithril Shield. You know what I want to do? Give my Mithril Shield to Terra. That buckler to Locke. Very good. Get some more items. This is the tool shop. There are certain things that you can use here. We're going to be getting a third player pretty soon, and he can use those. So yeah. I wanted to get the Noise Blaster, which has a really good chance of confusing all enemies, which is amazing. And the Bio Blaster is pretty much like the Bio Blast attack you saw a few minutes ago when I was using the Magitech armor, where it does poison and elemental damage. And it can poison enemies too, so yeah. And here we go, we have our little pickup guy here. How rude! Yeah, whatever. As he flips off the camera, look at this. What a dick. What an a-hole. Yeah. This is Edgar right here. Actually, Edgar's really good. Specifically in the no, he's just always good. He has an attack that one of his tools does ridiculous damage. No matter what you use it on, no matter who you use it on, it makes no difference. Just always does amazing damage. So I'm probably going to be using him a lot in this game. So yeah. Okay, cool. My abilities. Love how she says that. She's like, is it because of my abilities? Of course. Yeah, your abilities will be a distant third. Right, whatever, buddy. Whatever, homie. No, your technique just doesn't exist. Homeboy. Who the hell tells chicks that... Oh my... Oh. First, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to see if I'm your type. Like, how do you get more desperate than that? Can someone please tell me? I'd love to know. That's why I prefer Zidane in Final Fantasy IX. Because Zidane is just... I just want to help people. You don't need a reason to do it, just do it. Anyway, so progress the plot, just talk to the matron here. And she'll introduce another player. I like how this game just introduces player after player after player after player after player. Like within, you know, a half hour. You know, we already get to know, what, five people in this game? It's great. I love it. Yeah, you'll learn the background to that later on. But this is Sabin. Saban's a good player too. He's really powerful, like physically. And a lot of his attacks have magical properties too, which I am going to use since they do not cost MP. I'm pretty much what I'm going to do in this game. I'm not going to use any MP at all, so it's like no magic pretty much. I'm just going to call it a weapon run anyways. Weapon. I would talk to all these people, but I don't really care. They don't really say anything crazy good anyways. They don't say anything worth like... They don't say anything worth of while at all. I guess it's alright. Probably Kefka. Oh, here we go. Here we go, the infamous Kefka laugh. I think back in the day I used the Joker's voice, like I think Heath Ledger's voice for Kefka. I don't remember. I did some voice acting when I played this like 3 years ago, but not anymore. I'm not gonna do that. I'm good. Oh, that's right. I tried to do like I tried to run it. I tried to do a speed run of it, but I didn't know. I had no idea what OBS was. I didn't have a capture device, so I used my camera. And that's a real dumb thing to do. Yeah. It's whatever though. So here's Edgar. You can give him that Mithril Pike. Gives him some good attack power there. But most of the time I'm just going to be using his auto crossbow, because it does a little bit more damage than his physicals anyways. He has good stats all around too. So yeah, he's a good player. Well, they're allies, so they can come and go as they please. Heh. Stole something? What'd she steal? I think Kefka's is making that up. Heh. Okay. Yep. Where's Terra? There's Terra. Right there. Oh, I'm sure you hate being king. It's good to be the king. See, we got Fall Lock to Terra's room. He just kind of goes away after this. Watch. I mean, yeah, he's good here, but like, check this out. Where'd he go? Yeah, well, this actually tripped me up. So I was like, where the hell's her room? It's over here now. I don't know why it tricked me up when I was younger, but whatever. That's treasure hunter. Yeah, he says that a lot. Whatever, buddy. You're using euphemisms, bro. Ah, that makes sense. Of course you are. Of course. That's what I was doing. I was playing the hack of this, the Eternal Crystals. I might go back to that. I don't know. We'll see. I honestly don't know where I'm at in that game. I think I got stuck. Or something. I don't remember. I think I got stuck in that game. But yeah, so Kefka kind of found out that Edgar was lying, so now he's gonna burn up the place, which he does. Yeah, we're getting attacked right here. Holy Christ. This is supposed to be an attack. It doesn't even look that great. It doesn't even look like the castle's under attack. And welcome to my barbecue. It's pretty funny. Get ready. Ready for what? chocobos out of nowhere. Heh. The top secret things that one dude was talking about. You're about to see it now. Yeah, this castle can sink under the desert. How it does this, I have no clue. Don't understand. Just go with it. You know, just go with it. That's that's just how it is in pretty much any JRPG. You know, there's no realism. Just go with it, man. Just go with it. It's just suspended disbelief. The game kind of forces you to do that. Now we got the fight Magitech armors, and if Terra uses magic here, you get a dialogue with Edgar and Locke. Like one of them, like they'll both freak out and they'll be like, "What is going on? Why is this woman using magic?" I gotta heal Edgar. I don't care about any other players, but I want Edgar to stay alive just because his auto crossbow is insane. Really, really good. Boom. There you go. Easy. 2 shots. And you get 2 potions from it. Great. And there you go. So yeah, I was considering using magic just to get that dialogue, but nah, I'm alright, man. Son of a submariner. Instead of son of a bitch. Whatever, though. No shit, it was a bad person. Come on. Sorry about the cuss. I mean, the cuss there. Yes, so come join us, because we're better than them. We're using the same tactics on you as the Empire used on you. How cool is that? And they kind of assume that you used your magic, so yeah, that's... Well, that dialogue would not make sense if you didn't use any magic, but... It's pretty much established that no human can use magic in this game. Only espers can. So, someone who's half human, like someone a human who could use magic, it's like, what the hell? So they want to take her to Banon to kind of discuss what's going to happen next. So, I'm going to go ahead and save here. I'll record for a little longer, then I'll stop. I want to do some grinding. A little bit grinding. Not a lot, but a little bit. And this is actually a good place to do it, too. Because not only do the enemies go down really quickly to auto crossbow, and yeah, Terra learns spells as she levels, but not a lot of them. You can heal here too, which is nice, yeah, so. I want to do something real quick here. There we go. There. Yeah, perfect. I want auto crossbow to be like the very first tool that you can select as Edgar. No, don't take any of the chests here. Well, there's one chest I do want to get on my second go around here. You can come here. You come here again later on in the game. Chests get more powerful, so getting them, you get more powerful items in those chests. So, boom, boom, take them out. Easy enough. There you go. You get lots of money in this game from fighting enemies. Yeah, it was around this game where the difficulty really started to. Where Final Fantasy games just started to get a little easier. Then again, I'm using Battle Speed 6, so these enemies aren't really going crazy on me. Like they would be if I was at Battle Speed 1. This guy's a little more powerful. Goes down all the screen still. You can use like some lightning attack. It's pretty powerful. We might see it. I think he uses it when he's down to like a quarter of his hit points. Yeah, he'd be easy. Oh jeez, let's get all the encounters. Now let's probably. See, now that Edgar's all alone, he can get all the XP from this enemy if he wants. If someone's behind on XP. Oh, who's that? Whoa. There's stuff you can get in the barrels and stuff here, but like I've been saying all along, the items will get stronger as the game progresses, so I'm not even going to worry about it at the moment. I do want to see what that guy was. Go down. My god, D-pad. D-pad, please. Who's this guy? It's cool music. How does Edgar know this guy? Huh. It's Shadow. Yeah. Shadow I'm going to be using a lot. But not now, because he doesn't want to join us now. Ha! I love it. Awesome dialogue. He'd slit his mama's throat for a nickel. Okay. Right on. Right on. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do here is get some items. There's a tutorial where you can skip. Just talk to the guy from here. You talk to this guy and he'll just give you a stupid relics tutorial. How to equip them and stuff. It's really dumb. First thing I want to do is get sprint shoes, for sure. And star pendants and goggles as well. We're going to be encountering enemies that inflict blind and poisoning. So. But as of now, I'm not going to worry about it. And that leads to the end, the relic shop. And I think there's a clock where you can get an elixir from. I think. Don't know. Nope. There's some stuff you can get here too, which I am gonna get right now. That you're not like supposed to get until later on in the game, but I'm gonna get right now. May as well. Not supposed to go here, but aha, secret passage. There we go. Cool, cool. And you go down here, and there you go. Into, I guess the city has a prison. You got hyper wrist and running shoes. Running shoes are pretty good. They give you auto haste, which is amazing. And the hyper wrist can increase your vigor, your strength, which is also really good. There we go. Good stuff. Yeah. And we'll be going here later on in the game for sure. Yeah. But as of now, we're good. We'll just go ahead and leave. Yeah. And we can actually get another passage here. That has an elixir there. Yep. This is stuff we'll be re-exploring South Figaro later on. But at the moment, it's good to know about this stuff. It's like the game kind of rewards you for exploring. Which I like. Yeah, you don't get to buy potions here, which is kind of lame. Whatever. Well, let me get that. Put that on somebody. There you go. Boom, boom. That's good. Alrighty. Sweet. I'm not really going to worry about weapons that much because the skills that these players have will do most of the fighting for us. Like, if you really want it to be, like, really adamant about updating your weapons, upgrading, get Regal Cutlass and stuff. And then a Mithril Blade for lock, but I'm not even going to worry about any of that. Don't need it. I do want to get some stuff here, though. A couple heavy shields for 1, 2. Kung Fu suit for lock, cotton robe for Terra. Plum hats for all 3 of us. One thing you can do is optimize equipment like that. Really cool. Boom. Boom, boom, easy. Usually you can do that. I prefer to manually equip everything, but whatever. Yeah. Make some things manually. Now I can sell stuff that we don't need. Although I do want to keep bucklers. There's some players who can't equip those heavy shields I just bought. So instead, I'll keep the bucklers, and that'll work as a as like a substitute shield, pretty much. One last thing before I end. If this guy can get out of the way, that'd be nice. You can run chocobos. It's a good idea. Only 80 bucks. Yeah, they give you a stupid tutorial. Whatever. It's like, oh, well, I already know how to ride a chocobo because I rode one to get to the cave. But yeah. It gives you cute mode 7 stuff, which is kind of nice. What's this place? Go inside and see. I think you can sleep here for free too. Huh. And you get a tonic there. Yeah, you can sleep in this bed. But yeah, this is Sabin's house. Yeah. Looks like it. As he flips off the camera again. Cool. Ah. Uh-oh. That's gonna suck. We can beat him to the exit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save and quit playing for now. I'm gonna gain a little bit levels and get some more money. And then, yeah, we're gonna head into that mountains and see what's going on with Sabin. See if we can find him, track him down. Thank you for watching. This is Sir Joseph, telling you to keep being awesome. Take care. Peace and peace.